Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again, and today we're going to take a look at the Lego Star Wars 2021 Advent Calendar, which is themed with the Mandalorian, and the child. Yeah, and you can see them here, like the special edition figures for this year, for 2021. Yeah, I didn't manage to make this before Christmas, but yeah. It doesn't matter, I'm still doing it, and we're gonna take a look. First, you can see all the images here, like the image here with the whole troopers and the Mando and IG-11 and all things going on, which are all included in this set. You see a TIE fighter, the Moff Gideon's cruiser or semi-cruiser, I don't know the name of the ships. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. And the child's little carriage there, the crib or whatever it's called, the little torture droid or interrogation droid. You have a lot of, I won't call them spoilers, but like quotes to the actual series, which is great. And there you can see more things like the Slave One, the Razor Crest, little mounts like these that are always included in the Lego calendars. This little thing with I don't know if it's, it seems like this is a little droid driving this kind of carrying thing. And X-Wing, I don't know the name of that one. I was gonna say a Naboo fighter, well, no, that's not a Naboo fighter. So I cannot properly identify which was that on the Clone Wars or is it on the I don't remember who was flying this ship, and of course what's the name of the ship either, but a cool looking one, and you can put it in the comments, please enlighten me. I don't remember seeing this one. Oh, maybe I still have to build one little set. We'll get to that. And yeah, that's all we have. And of course the Scout Trooper with the Scout bike, and let's get to it. So I already opened all of this, and well, maybe at the beginning of the video you kind of got the idea, yeah? And we'll just go through them. Here's door number 1, and behind each door, if you have never got any of these calendars, I haven't got all of them. And the thing is, these calendars tend to like skyrocket in price, or I think like at least double their price, unless they're a pretty bad one. There's a couple of these calendars which have been a bit lackluster. The couple last years, they weren't like super amazing. Last year I missed one, that one with the Poe Dameron and the Darth Vader with their like ugly Christmas sweaters, and I regret not having gotten that one. And this time I was almost about to miss. When I decided I have to get it, I was waiting for like a discount, like instead of 30 euros to be 19 euros. I missed those windows, and then yeah, I had to pay full price. At least it was only full price, only because I really wanted to have this special edition Child and Mando. So the first store is as you can see, the Razor Crest, and I really like these little builds, and this one is I really enjoyed putting them together. It has been a while since I sat and built something Lego, and it's always enjoyable, especially after a while not having done it. And you can see, it's unmistakably the Razor Crest that's activating my that has to be straight. And yeah, looking good, the Razor Crest. I don't know if I can, what I can say, you just have to look it for yourself, and it's a really nice mini build. And looking forward for the HasLab one, of course. Now, what is door 2? You can see, of course, you have no instructions. They give you like in one image, they kind of show you all the structures coming together so that you can see where everything goes. So that's a nice thing that they do it like that. Here we have that ship I was just talking about. Here you can see how they suggest you to build it, all the kind of instructions, and there you have the ship. Please let me know whose ship is this. I just am like totally oblivious which character was flying this, and maybe it's an obvious one and I just am not like, yeah, I'm missing it totally. But yeah, looking nice. I mean, it's not as, maybe not as iconic as the Razor Crest and of course the Slave One and those, but it's still a nice looking little ship. Number 3, we have a Stormtrooper. You always get like the basic army builders. I mean, and Stormtroopers are always welcome. Is of course the newer mold, like 2 or 3 years old or something like that, which because of the chin, the shape of the chin part of the helmet, you cannot really, you can barely turn a little bit, but yeah, you miss kind of the whole head motion, and maybe it's a sacrifice because of the more detailed sculpt. I haven't been checking these chats, I mean not in my chats, but like discussions about, I mean I remember a lot of people like this and a lot of people didn't, and I don't know what's the status as of now. Number 4 is going to be, yeah, this mounted Canon. I don't remember the name of this, but it's like the one they use, if I'm right, to lay siege on Navarro Cantina and in many scenes of Star Wars. And yeah, you can have it like this, or if you want it more like just the actual thing is like this, it would be like this, but they added the shooter so that you can actually, and I'm on making it, you can of course shoot, which is a nice play function, but you can easily remove it if you want just to have the, like, more just for display, you know what I mean. Now on door number 5 we got the least interesting things, I think, for the whole this, I don't know, targets, or yeah, I call it the traffic signs, kind of stop signs. Anyway, I think it's more like targets, and they're just very easy. It's like 3 pieces. The black thing is 1. I think this came out first like a torch holder for, I don't know, I don't remember. And this gray piece and the red shield. So those are number 5. Number 6 is this one. And yeah, we have the, I don't remember the name of this, I think it's a troop transport. It's the one they use on season 2 on the chapter that, like, Mando and Cara Dune and Greef Karga, they go to that abandoned base to discover some stuff, and they end up in a chase riding one of these that, I don't know the name of it, but let's say it's like a troop carrier tank thing, and it's a nice little one. Of course, I mean, these things consist mostly of first making the shape, then add some gribbling, and I mean, this little piece represents, of course, a cannon, a turret. Now, number 7, which is going to be again something I don't remember at all who it belongs to. This land speeder here, which is a nice little land speeder. I mean, I'm guessing or trying to remember if it was in the Mandalorian and who was riding this. I just don't remember. I don't know if it's Greef Kargas or some other character like this young bounty hunter in season 1 who is just one for, is there just for one episode. I don't remember who was writing this thing, but it's a nice little build. And of course, like the transparent little, the translucent pieces add a lot of, let's say, value. Like they make the, yeah, they make it shine. Number 8 is going to be a Tuscan Raider, and there you have him. I don't think it's a new figure. I mean, I think he's the one that has been out for a while now. Nice figure, nice head sculpt, and yeah. And it's dual molded, if I'm right. I think, yeah, the spikes and the eyes coming out are metallic and like a silver, like metallic gray. And yeah, the eye spots and the brown and silver there are painted. But it's always nice to get like dual molded, or I don't know if they're already like triple molded, color molded pieces. Number 9 is going to be the little mount with the, is it called gaffy stick? The stick for the Tuscan Raider. And of course there's like your instructions, a simple one, but it's nice to have little world building pieces. Number 10, where is the number 10? I'm not, here. Yeah, again, more for the Tuscan Raider. This guy got quite some love. Also because this thing was on the series. Again, you have like this crossbow thing, and you can have it just like for like world building, or you can have it for actual action play. And of course it shoots, you know how it's done. I don't want to lose some little Lego piece somewhere in the house, so there it is. Number 11, we have an X-Wing. I had to dismantle this one because of course it didn't fit its little square space there. You just mount it like this. This is a bit of a, I don't want to call it a frail build, but I already did. I mean, X-Wing is always nice to have. I'm not sure if, well, yeah, it's hard also to build an X-Wing in scale, so they did their work, but this is one that you can easily undo. I mean, if you can, you will throw the nose, you know. But it's nice little one. Number 12, going to be, of course, a TIE fighter, because it's the nemesis of the X-Wing, and this is super abstract. It would be nice maybe to have something on the flaps here, the wings, or the panels, some gray little parts, something to add more. I mean, of course it's hard with the amount of studs you have there, but something could be done, little framing or something. But anyway, it's still a nice one. Number 13, it gets the idea across. Well, that's what I wanted to say. Scout Trooper. And it's the first time I get this figure, then the new mold of the Scout Trooper, and Scout Troopers are some among my favorite trooper designs. It was the first Lego Star Wars figure I got, was the old, like the first Scout Trooper. I still have that one. It's of course a bit yellowed, but yeah, this is a really nice improvement to that figure. I mean, that figure was already cool, but yeah, they now can add much more detail than back then. And it was also one of the strong reasons to get this set, because you got the 2 special editions edition figures and a Scout Trooper. Stormtrooper is always welcome. I also had like only one Tuscan Raider open and things like that, because I'm not I have a lot of Lego, but I'm not like a super hardcore, like I have everything Lego. But I would if I had like endless money and endless space, but I still have to get there. Number, what was this? Now number 13, let's say, I think we did number 13, right? That was a Scout Troop. Number 14 is going to be, oh god, everything's falling apart. The little, well, not so little, this piece of wall, Imperial, as you can see, which has two little blasters, which, as you might be guessing, are perfect for our Scout Trooper and our Stormtrooper. Number, I'll pick the figures later. Let's take them off because it doesn't look as nice to have fallen guys there. Number 15 is going to be, yeah, of course, the speeder for the Scout Trooper. It's funny because white, I mean, of course, this could be just like Imperial colors, but this could be also like a snow themed. I mean, yeah, I don't remember if the last time we saw this precise build or a very close one was with a Scout Trooper or with an actual Snow Trooper. The little set with the mini Snow Speeder and I think one of these, something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Number 16. I mean, it's also nice to get like a little actual scaled vehicle, not only the miniatures. Is this thing with like the, I'm almost sure that represents a droid, and it's nice to get the droid heads just as plain pieces. There's also one in this gun, as you can see here, the black one. Is this thing, yeah, that's number 16, which I don't know what is, I mean, it's to carry something, and it's, yeah, this could be also used in a normal format. It's not a mini build, as is a tiny build, but it's not like this scale, you know. Number 17 is going to be, or was, I mean, because it's already built, yeah, it's Moff Gideon's little, well, in this case, little Star Cruiser. I don't know the name of this like model, but nice again, nice. I think this advent calendar will be regarded as a strong one. I mean, one of the good ones. Has nice ships. Some of them are like the staples, like the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter. It's always nice to have like a Star Destroyer type of thing. I mean, you have the star of the, well, the ship of the main character, and more stuff, you know. I mean, it's at least, it's a good set of nice builds until now, the smaller ships. And you also get this cannon, the crossbow is nice, and a speeder is always good to have. Yeah, it's not like senseless builds, you have some nice ones. Number, where were we? I think it was number 16, right? Let's do number 17 is what we just took out. Oh, number 18. 16 we did already, yeah, right. I mean, made sense. Interrogation droid, also something nice to have, and also which is in minifigure scale. At least kind of. But yeah, actual useful stuff, and it's nice, and also nice to have these little syringe pieces, because in this, I have to say already, we have a lot of extra pieces. I don't know if it's always like that, but I was kind of surprised, and it's a glad surprise. Yeah, number 19 is another little star of the show, and a Star Wars staple as well. I mean, something you have to have at some point, a slave one, yeah? So I have the UCS, yeah, the big one, you know? And I'm about to get the new one, the in the new scale, kind of a bit like play scale, but also like, yeah, like a bit, they made it smaller than the 20th anniversary one, for example. But yeah, the one that comes with the new Boba Fett and the Mando, yeah. And this, oh god, this build, I don't know if it's the same build as last time they put a slave one in a calendar, because it's been there, I think, I'm almost sure. But it was also a nice build. I just want to add some translucent piece here, not only for, let's say, gribbling reasons, but also because this is just like, I mean, the only is only one stud that holds the two halves of the ship together, and I think that's a bit frail. I mean, just knowing that makes me a bit like uneasy, even if it's not falling apart. It's actually holding well together. But slave one looking good in this mini scale. It's really nicely achieved. Let's put it down there. Number, that's what you use this, number 20, somewhere around here. Yeah, IG-11, which I still have to check if it's the same print as the IG-88. It might, maybe that this is a new cylinder print here. I'm not sure, I have to check, but I think this could be a different, sorry, I'm not showing it. Could it be that this is a new print? It could be. I still have to check that myself, but if it is, then it's great that I got this. And yeah, you know, I mean, in any case, an assassin droid is also something you can kind of army build, or not kind of, but you can always have more of them. Number 21. Aha, I knew it. I missed this one. The little weapons rack for the Mando weapons. I mean, it's the Mando and the IG-11 weapons. And I'll build that one in a moment. Let's just go through the rest of the doors. Now there we have one of the stars of the show, the mini little tiny child with his little carrying bag or something. And it's the first time I have the child. I didn't get that. I mean, I didn't get the Razor Crest, at least not yet. The Lego one, of course. And I haven't gotten the, oh, that's so nice. It's so tiny. And I haven't gotten the Moff Gideon Cruiser, or the little set with the Tuscan Raider and the Mando and the child. I mean, it's the first one, but I will get at least one of those sets I just mentioned, because I also need a normal, regular child. But look at this, this is just a little, it's an amazing little minifigure. Just look at the mini print there. It's made of a somewhat flexible plastic, so it won't break if it falls. But still, don't let him fall, because you might lose him. But it's a very nice little tiny guy. You should get one, at least one copy of this little guy. I mean, by now maybe you have a bunch of them, I don't know. Door number 23. Yeah, it's a little, the crib, or what's the name of these things? Well, there's where you can carry the child around. I mean, the thing he's always hovering around, you know. He's supposed to go like that. It's a nice little thing to have. Number 24. The Mando himself. And it's again also my first Mando figure. And yeah, it's like the same figure, the only thing they added that scarf print to the print. I think the other Mando figures, they also have the arm prints, and of course the leg prints. I don't know if maybe this has some improvement over those, I don't know, but the scarf is there. The helmet, the print of the T-visor is a bit low on mine, as you can see. Could be a millimeter, I mean even less than, like a half millimeter higher It's a bit on the low. Yeah, they hit it low with the print on this specific helmet, and below that helmet you only have a black head. Now well, this is a head itself. The Tuscan Raider is not a helmet. The Scout Trooper has this angry face. I don't know if this has been used for Boba Fett earlier on, but it's not, if I'm right, it's not just an angry clone. Or is that the angry? I can't even remember. And then the Trooper here has another face which has been used for other characters at some point as well, if I'm right. I can't even remember if that's angry clone or if this is a new thing. That's how long I haven't been paying mainly attention to Lego. But yeah, I'll build this thing and then we'll go to the final recount. I mean, this is how they represent Mando's weapon, but I also have like these third-party things that, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is a bit more like more detailed. This is like the Lego official thing, and also I have from that same third-party set a couple of dark sabers. I have an official Lego spear, which I'm gonna give Beskar spear, you know, gonna right away give it to the Mando, and I also gonna give him this thing just because it's already there. Oh god, it's a bit, I don't know if anyway, I'm leaving it like that for now. And I also have a little, like the Mando gun, you know, his pistol, but yeah, that's for another day. I think this is a really nice calendar. I think it's a hit. It's a good one, definitely. I don't know if I should say one of the best ones, but it has a lot of, I mean, it comes with an X-Wing, the TIE Fighter, it comes with the Razor Crest, it comes with the Slave One, it comes with a cruiser. This is also nice, this little troop transport. We have this X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Razor Crest, Slave One. Those for me are highlights. It comes with two very useful troopers. It comes with a speeder. Comes with this Canon, also the Tuscan Raider. You can always use more of that, and the main car. It's a rather, I mean, more than half of this thing is, yeah, it's useful. It's useful stuff. It's not like they took it out of their. I mean, all of the surprises, like the things that come behind each door, comes in one of these plastic bags. But it comes with all of these extra pieces. Some of them are really good. I mean, if I do like this, you would definitely find some useful stuff there. I mean, some not so well, some newer pieces that are, yeah, useful, like these like quarter circle tiles, a lot of transparent slopes, and you know, lots of stuff for gribbling, and yeah, good stuff in there, and a lot of extra pieces. You know, that's not bad. I mean, again, it's a very nice advent calendar. I don't know if it's still available here in Germany. They kind of become scarce a couple of days before Christmas. It's like boom, they're gone, and maybe it's true, you know, but and then they start popping up like even days before Christmas. They start popping up like twice the price, and you know, that's how it happens, at least here. And yeah, if you have it and you watch this review, thank you. If you don't have it and were thinking about, should I have gotten this? Well, if you find it for retail price or less, of course, get it. I can only recommend it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I didn't miss on this one. So that's it for this one. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, if it was useful for you, or yeah, enjoyable, as I just said, and I will see you in the next one. Also comment which one is your favorite, like, surprise, or your top 5 of the things in this advent calendar. Like, is it the Mando, the child? Is it one of the actual little bills? They are very nice, some, almost all of them, but of course the highlights. Or is it one of the troopers? I don't know. Just, or maybe the targets are your favorite. Of course not. Just let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.